Okay, I tried my best over the last few months to stay away from this console war stuff, but I'm gonna break my silence finally on how I feel about all this stuff Microsoft is doing, sending all the exclusives to like other consoles and whatnot. I'm gonna just tell y'all this. And before, I'm gonna probably try to comment because I don't want to hear the bullshit. Because all of a sudden, everybody like know so much about business and whatnot. When like 5 years ago, wasn't nobody talk about the business aspect of this shit. Microsoft was giving away a lot of our exclusives to PlayStation and whatnot. And yes, like a lot of y'all, I understand from a business standpoint, they brought Activision. They brought all these studios, they gotta make their investment pay off. I never did once think they was gonna make Call of Duty exclusive. I didn't never think that was gonna happen because that's too big of an IP. Like Elder Scrolls won't be exclusive. I know they ain't put Starfield on PlayStation or South of Midnight, but yesterday they did something I knew they would probably do eventually. They put Halo 1 on PlayStation, the remake. Then they had a little presentation, they was talking about how you could play no matter what console you're on, to do play on a PS5 controller. But here's my thing about this, man. I'm not going to keep on defending Microsoft on everything. Well, on everything they do like they right because they're just Microsoft. At a certain point, you got to be realistic. I'm a guy that went to Walmart the day the original Xbox came out and got it. I'm a guy that got up and went to GameStop at 5 o'clock a.m., waited. I was the first person out there to get a Series S. I done spent a lot of money on Xboxes over the years. I done got attacked trying to on Twitter by the inner circle about Microsoft giving these people away consoles that just bash them and whatnot. They even did with their recent console, the Rogue Ally X box. I'm going to tell y'all from a Xbox fan's perspective, a lot of people might try to rationalize this. They might try to say it's okay. And again, I know from a business standpoint why they're doing. But let's not all start acting like we all into the business aspect. We support Xbox because of the games and the culture they provided. I remember the original Xbox, you were getting games you couldn't get nowhere else on there. Project Gotham Racing, Star Wars Obi-Wan, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Halo. We had NFL Fever, NBA Inside Drive. I think that's what it was called. It was a kind of fighting game. It was like a WWE Raw game. It was like exclusive you couldn't get nowhere else. It was kind of like a special timing game when the original Xbox came out. Then the 360 came and took all of Sony's multiplats. And like Sony didn't have all those exclusives no more. The 360 won that generation. But like I'm saying, Xbox study trying to be kind to Sony, doing everything they can. Have you ever seen a person in a relationship where one person's doing everything they can to keep the relationship together? Like you got a wife, a husband beating on her, but she stick around for the kids. And like the man don't work and she working 2 jobs to come home and it fits him a meal and stuff, and then he just beats her ass again. I know that sounds cruel, but that's just real life, y'all. I'm sorry. So in you sensitive motherfuckers, I don't need you typing in those stupid shit. I'm probably going to talk the comments anyway because I don't want to listen to your bullshit. I'm n.W.o Prime. But any damn way, Microsoft was trying with Sony, but Sony's not trying with Microsoft. The only game they gave us all these years was Helldivers 2. And that's because they know as a multiplayer game that'll probably do better on Xbox just like it did better on PC. The baseball game, Sony didn't give us that. That was Major League Baseball did that. Because they had to have a simulation game on all the consoles. Okay. Like we gave Sony Gears of War, the original, it came out in 2006 if I remember right. How many games in 2006, even as way back from 2006, Sony gave us? We can't play Resistance on the Xbox. We can't play the older games like Uncharted on the Xbox. We sure as fuck can't play Knack on the Xbox. Huh? What? They ain't giving y'all shit. I would see a lot of y'all be okay with this if Sony was doing something too, but they're not. They're not giving you a damn thing. A lot of y'all might disagree with me, and I don't give a damn. My opinions are my opinions. You know what witchcraft is? Like when people try to use witchcraft, put things in your head, make you think things. You ain't making me think shit. You ain't using witchcraft and warlock shit on me. I got my own mind to think how the fuck I feel. Hell no, I'm not happy about the shit. Ain't a damn thing I can do about it. I'm not happy with a lot of shit they doing. And I can say that because I spent my hard-earned money on them. I got a right to talk this shit as much money I spent on Microsoft. Fuck that shit. What some of y'all saying? I'm not going to cancel my Game Pass subscription over this, no, because it's still a good value. It's still a good value, I mean, but here's my thing about this. I'm going to just tell y'all, some of y'all might get offended by this. If you paying $30 a month for Game Pass, I ain't buying none of those games. Unless they get dirt cheap and they finna come off Game Pass and I want them. That's just me. If they gonna charge you $30 for Game Pass, quit rushing out buying every exclusive Microsoft has. Like, I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty, it's on Game Pass. For $30 a month, they should be giving you the premium edition too, in my opinion. Like I'm saying, that might offend some of y'all. What you do with your money is your business. Again, I'm not trying to use no witchcraft. I'm not trying to put nothing in your fucking head. Do what the fuck you want to. I'm damn sure gonna do what the fuck I want to. I'm not happy about it. I'm sorry. Them exclusives like Halo, Forza, the Sea of Motherfucking Thieves, they should have went no further than PC, in my opinion. And I'm not going by a business. Let me emphasize for some of you dumb motherfuckers understand. I'm not talking about from a business standpoint. Of course it makes sense to them. They making money. I'm talking about from the people that damn made your brand the way it is, that spent money on your brand, that invested in your brand, y'all have no respect for. That's what I'm saying from a motherfucking personal standpoint. So don't go throwing on that business bullshit at me. I know it makes sense from a business standpoint, motherfuckers. Huh. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day.